Hello, everyone. I just wanted to send out a quick webinar on how to replenish your Imprest funds due to the COVID shutdown. I know some units might be opening up right now. Some might not be till later, but I wanted to go ahead and send this out to give you a heads up. We have two methods on how to replenish the Imprest funds. The first method is the preferred method, is to request a change order through your armored carrier for the amount. And the second we prefer you to only use this if you don't have the change order available, is you'll want to go into the SMR in my request and create a petty cash vendor. So for the first method, the change order through armored carrier, first thing you want to do is contact your armored carrier and request a change order for the amount of the Imprest funds that you'd like to replenish. Just remember the amount requested cannot be more than the amount pre-COVID unless you have approval from your district manager. Once you have received the money, you want to notify your accountant. Your accountant will need to reactivate the weekly MyFi Imprest fund count function. Then you will need to send your accountant a copy of the signed armored carrier log to clean up the outstanding bank rec cash. I just want to let everyone know that when you do this, it will create an outstanding debit in your bank rec cash. And right here is just an example of one of the armored carrier logs. Here's one from Brinks and another one from Loomis. I'll need this as backup to send to BankReg. The other method is you can cut yourself a check for the amount. And to do this, you'll need to set yourself up as a petty cash vendor. And to do this, you'll want to navigate to the SMR in My Requests. And I'm going to switch really quick. Okay, so you're here at the OMS. Now to get to the SMR, you'll want to go up here to the applications, and then this tab under admin and support, click that, and then down here, my requests. And then you'll have all these boxes. This one right here, this is supplier maintenance. Notice it says SMR right here. Click that, and then supplier maintenance requests. And then you'll want to select new vendor right here. Once you click on it, it's going to ask you a series of questions. And I also want to let everyone know I've attached a SMR guide on how to do this. It's a step-by-step guide. Once you've inputted everything into the SMR, it goes to a help desk ticket gets created. And vendor maintenance will need to approve the vendor, and then they'll send you an email with the vendor number. Also, just a tip that I wanted to let everyone know about it while you're keying all this in. It'll ask you a vendor type. You'll want to put Imprest funds, and the code for that's 5905. And then it'll it'll ask you what this vendor is used for. You'll want to choose corporate. If you need my help, I can help you with this, but you'll need to provide me with the info below. I'll need to know the first and last name of the recipient, and this will be the person that's cashing the check, so it's important that I have that name. Also, the address that I need to send the check to, a phone number, and of course the cost center. And just a few things here. Once the new vendor is approved by vendor maintenance, you can enter in MyFi AP payment to the new vendor for the amount requested. If the funds are needed sooner, you can email your accountant and tell them the new vendor number and the amounts needed, and of course you'll need to provide the cost center and whether it's for register funds or petty cash. But if you do this through MyFi, be sure to code the AP payment to the correct cost center and code the payment to GL 111802. Once the check is received and cashed, you'll want to notify your accountant so we can reactivate the weekly Imprest fund count function so you can count the funds weekly. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'd be more than happy to help. Thank you.